Coach, congratulations
Thank you.
on the win. What a cool story that Paige Cole is. She mentioned that she talked to you in the spring about wanting to play, from last spring, and then she got through volleyball season, which obviously an excellent volleyball player. And, she's giving you good minutes, not only in games, but I'm sure in practice as well.
You never turn down a kid like that, right? When she came into my office, I said, "What are you waiting for?" And I said, "Well, I'm sure it was Rick Hall," which I don't blame him for being selfish with a kid like that. But from the second she joined us, she elevated us. She's a competitor. She works her tail off, and she's finding her rhythm. It's not the same. It's not the same as high school basketball, and she's really paved a way for herself and has really taken to our team, and she's been awesome.
What were the things that you liked about your team's performance here today?
Well, I liked that it looked a little more like Seton Hill basketball than the past few games. We really dialed back to our fundamentals. We talked about, taking some pride back in the defensive end of the floor, and I think they did that tonight. This is the time of the year where everybody's a little banged up, everybody's a little tired, their minds are in class. So I was just really, really happy to see a good team performance. Our focus was the assist line, and to have 25, I think, is an awesome, awesome night. Yeah,
you shared the ball very well, and I know, you score over 100, but it does all start at the defensive end for you guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. We had a big goal of forcing a lot of turnovers today. That's something that we haven't really done. And, we had 33 points in fast breaks and 34 points off of turnovers, which really says a lot to our defense. We know our defense is our best offense.
And Paige, or excuse me, not Paige. That was the previous person I interviewed, Maeve. You guys suffered your first conference loss, obviously, a week ago. Maybe you didn't play your best game against Pitt Johnstown, but you came away with the win. What were some of the things you're working through, talking about in practice to kind of, evaluate your game at that point and kind of getting back to Seton Hill basketball?
Yeah, I think one thing is you have to fail forward, right? Like, losses are going to happen. It's part of the game. Everybody's out here trying their hardest to win. Do we play our best first game? And no, but we showed a lot of resiliency. We played 40 minutes.
Yep.
Pitt Johnstown was not cute, but they don't have to be cute to count. And that's where we really talked about getting back to our fundamentals, working on what makes us us. And the other thing is that, again, we have to look forward. There's a lot of games left. Our league is just getting tougher and tougher. This is where everybody starts beating everybody. So every game, the next game is the most important. That's how we think. We can't look back at it. We just got to fix the things that lost us that game, fix the things that made Pitt Johnstown not a great game for all of us. And I think we did a lot of that today. We took care of the basketball better. We went into the half with 5 turnovers, which was really, really important for us.
Especially against Slippery Rock, because turnovers aren't really their thing. They don't cause a lot, and they do turn the ball over a little bit. So I feel like you guys took advantage of that.
Yeah, we did, and we talked about that, we really need to take care of the basketball. And sometimes tonight we were a little bit too unselfish, which caused some turnovers, which I'll take. But I think that's our focus, is we lie a lot of our stake in forcing turnovers and taking care of the basketball, and we did that tonight.
And obviously it was good to see some of the younger girls, get some playing time. That's always a good thing. I know you're not thinking about next year, certainly, but to get their feet wet a little bit, that's always a good thing.
We challenged Shea Bailey today and made her run the one a little bit as a freshman, which is hard. And any opportunity that we can get for them to learn and be in our system, and that's why I kept hollering, be disciplined, because it doesn't matter the score. We have to do Seton Hill things, and I think a lot of them did that really well tonight.